Today, I'm going to be answering one of the most common questions that I receive and one that is heavily debated in the Rise of Kingdoms community, and that is whether or not you should go for VIP 14 or unlock T5 troops first. But real quick, what is going on, Rise of Kingdoms fans? Wispy here. And if you are new to the channel or have not yet subscribed, consider doing so you don't miss guides just like this. The reason this is so heavily debated and people can't make up their mind is because both of these two achievements are massive milestones in your account. So with VIP 14, you're getting 3 legendary commander sculptures a day, compared to when you're VIP 12, you are only getting 2. That is pretty significant because that is a net positive of 30 extra a month, basically. So you are going from getting 60 a month to getting 90 a month. And that equates to, if you're VIP 14, 1,080 universal legendary commander sculptures a year, compared to only 720 if you're VIP 12. Now, this is excluding events. We all know there's events where you can get more legendary commander sculptures. This is just about VIP. So you're able to fully max almost 2 commanders a year. And that is from unlock, like just straight unlock, to the extra 690 that you need to max them. So you're almost able to do 2 a year when you're VIP 14, which is completely massive in your account. You're also getting the gathering speed, the 5% troop capacity, and the material production speed +5. We all know equipment is important, so a little boost to the production of materials. It's pretty nice. So to go from VIP 12 to 14, it takes an extremely long time because the only way to get VIP is logging in daily, and you only get a max of 200 a day, which is not that much. And the only other significant way is through going in here, and when people buy stuff through the game, you can get VIP that way. So see, I got 10 VIP from that right there. That is the best way to accumulate VIP. Another way you can do it is you can spend gems. And to spend gems, it is the equivalent of 1 gem per VIP. It's 400,000, I believe, between 12 and 14. So that's 400,000 gems you would need to spend to go from 12 to 14. That is a lot of freaking gems and is not really that obtainable for most people. And so what they do is they use the More Than Gems event, and they spend the 50,000 gems to complete that event on VIP. But what people also do is they spend those gems on the castle and the watchtower, which you should know you need both of those level 25 to unlock T5 troops, because the castle takes books and the watchtower takes arrows, and it's super grindy, and you don't always get both of those from hitting barbs and forts. They don't always drop, and so it can take a really long time to get T5 troops by just doing it through forts and barbs. So people will spend gems to level those up. From level 20 to 25, it's about 180,000-ish gems to go from 20 to 25. And so if you add the watchtower and the castle together, it's going to be around 260,000 gems, between 260 and like 280-ish, something like that. It took me forever to decide which side I fell on, whether pro VIP 14 or pro T5 troops. And every time I felt like I made up my mind, I would think of something and I would switch sides. And so that's why I haven't made this video any sooner, is because I just kept changing my mind, and I was like, I can't make a video if I keep flip-flopping. After thinking about it for so long, I honestly think the side that I fall on is T5 troops. I think that you should prioritize getting your T5 troops over VIP 14. VIP 14, don't get me wrong, it is extremely important. And honestly, you probably couldn't go wrong either way. It depends on your playstyle. I say T5 because to compete in any event, you're going to need T5. If you're trying to go for a Mightiest Governor spot, you're not really going to be able to compete with T4. You're going to need to be able to train T5. If you're trying to do the Game of Power, you're going to need T5. You're not going to be able to win this event by training just T4 because you're going to have a bunch of people training either straight T5, which is a crap load of power, or upgrading T4 to T5 because they have that option. You don't have T5, you don't have that option. Another big thing is just regular events. All these events are power based. You have to have a certain power to reach a higher tier of difficulty. And the higher tier of difficulty you can do, you get better rewards, which in the end helps you grow and make your account more powerful. You're just gonna have a way easier time competing in events. Also, completing the events and getting better rewards from those events. Yes, you can do those events with T4. You're not going to be able to do it probably at the highest difficulty, and if you can, it's just going to be a struggle and a grind. It's just going to make life way more easy if you use T5 troops over T4. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, well, with VIP 14, you get more heads and you can max more commanders. Yes, that is correct. There's so many ways that you can level up faster, like your VIP level. And I think you can only do this with T5 troops. Hear me out on this. So remember I said that you can get VIP through the Alliance gifts. So when people purchase things. Well, you want to get yourself into the highest, biggest alliance that you can with the most spenders. And to do that, you're going to need to probably fight in KVK like crazy and sacrifice like a ton. And it looks way better if you're out there sacrificing T5 troops than sacrificing T4. Because why would they let someone in that sacrificed, 2 million T4 and this guy over here sacrificed 2 million T5? Yeah, you sacrifice the same number of troops, but let's be honest, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. And so getting yourself in those big alliances, you're going to allow yourself to accumulate more VIP, and that way you can level that up much faster. Plus, with T5 in the open field, even with subpar commanders, you're going to have a easier time getting kills than using T4. You have the option. A lot of people are going to be like, well, Wispy, the healing cost of T5 troops is just ridiculous. That doesn't matter. The ultimate goal is to get to T5 anyway, so eventually you're going to have to deal with that resource cost anyways. So why would you put it off? You're going to have to deal with it regardless. And you have the option to go back to using T4 in the open field. I mean, hell, all I do is train T4, and I train T5 for events like pre-KVK and stuff like that. I always have a bunch of T4s queued up, ready to go to fight in the open field if I realize I'm burning through resources too fast. If you don't have T5 troops, you don't have that option. You got T4, that's the best you got. That is the reason why I fall on the side of T5 is you can compete in events better. You can complete events at a higher level and get better rewards. And you just look better when you're fighting and sacrificing and just putting it all out on the line when you're sacrificing your T5 troops. But in the end, I honestly don't think there's a super wrong answer. That is just where I fall and how I view it. I still think VIP 14 is really strong too. So if you decide to go for VIP 14, I wouldn't be like, oh man, you effed up. Like, why would you do that? No, I mean, it's your play style, okay? You want to get commanders quicker, that's you. I mean, You play your account and your game how you want to. Don't let anyone tell you how you should be playing. So in the end, it's on you. It's just my opinion. If you agree, if you disagree, or if you think I left something out that should have been in this video, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Wispy Gaming. Catch you guys in the next video.